Okay, so as you can see, I started clipping out the razor wire. Very simple. Like I said, just take your hobby knife and find all of the little connecting pieces and just apply a little bit of pressure until it snaps off, and then your little piece is going to uncoil like this. So I like to get about 2 loops worth of these guys, and then what I do is when I have the appropriate amount that I want, I am going to clip it out with my clippers here, and just take the end of your hobby knife and then wrap the razor wire around. You want to be very careful, especially with secret weapon stuff. You'll notice that if you even just drag your finger across, it's going to catch and snag, and it's not going to be good. So you definitely want to watch out for that. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to coil it around the end of my hobby knife, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it off and then stick it, once it's retained that shape, onto the base of this Tyranid Swarmlord, I mean. And there you have it, players. My Swarmlord has a nice base, rubble base, all built up with the secret weapons razor wire on it. And I think it looks pretty good. All I did to make the bricks was I used some sprues from the Swarmlord kit itself, and I just clipped it and I glued it into the base using super glue. The rest of the base was already glued on using PVA white Elmer's glue, and once the rubble was dried, I posted those 2 longer posts that you see, or I glued these 2 longer posts, and then after twirling the razor wire around the back of my hobby knife, I just took it off like a spring, and then I uncoiled it and spread it across, because when you're wrapping it around the back of your hobby knife, or you could use a pen or your paintbrush, whatever you want, just be careful because it is kind of pokey and sharp, and you can snag the skin of your fingers. After you uncoil it and spread it out, then you're going to have to line it up and then glue it using some super glue. So I use Zap-A-Gap super glue, and I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to prime my model and paint it up. And the razor wire, I'm going to paint it up in an orangey kind of rust color to make it offset the grays and browns of the rubble and the urban environment that my client's got his Tyranids fighting in. So the secret weapon razor wire, fantastic investment because you get so much of it, and it looks like actual razor wire. When you do a close-up on it and you actually look at it, it looks like razor wire rather than the Games Workshop and even the Gale Force 9 stuff. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing and review. I definitely suggest you get some if you ever plan on doing any kind of terrain or even some fun decorative bases. Alright, thanks for watching, players. Laters!